And we are live. And I got my boy Liam here. He's sleeping, of course, you know. I'm on daddy duties. Mommy is at work. But, you know, I have to come and talk to y'all. You know what I mean? What a game. What a game. USA 1. Qatar 0. I have to say, Qatar, no disrespect to the USA and all. No disrespect to the USA. But Qatar, you ought to be ashamed. You ought to be. This is how. Yes. I'm going to give the USA all the credit. But I have to say, Qatar, as the World Cup host, a team who brought their best team you could possibly think of, their best team. You lose to a second string MLS. A league that is heavily criticized, by the way, by many. No respect around the world. Team. Let me just put it out there. You lose to this team. It sends a strong message. Qatar, you have a lot of work to do. But you got to give this USA team, this so-called second string USA team, a lot of credit. I got to give it. Listen, and you guys in my community, it seems like you are never wrong, because when I check my community tab, I checked the poll that I put out. You guys predicted, the majority of you guys predicted USA to beat Qatar. And it was a very good performance by the USA. But I think Qatar, they deserve to lose the game. And I had to pause because I had to put it the right way. They deserve to lose the game. I think I made a solid prediction to pick Qatar to get the better of the USA. And they were on course to do so. They were more dominant, even though they didn't have most of the ball. But in terms of chances created, in terms of the better opportunities made, Qatar was on top. But that don't win you games. You have to take your chances whenever you get your chances. Big up to Placharo, 199 super chat, who says, if Qatar knew how to finish, USA would have lost. Same exact thing I'm saying right now. The exact point I'm making right now. My exact words. Qatar's finishing at the tournament has been poor. Let's put that one right out there. And their defense is not good enough. They come up against teams from Europe at the World Cup, they're going to get Swiss cheesed. And I'm not saying Switzerland are going to qualify. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, they have a lot of work to do. Felix Bas Sanchez, him, and his team got a lot of work to do. They got to learn how to calm themselves down as well and manage games better. I think there's too many feisty players in the team with a lot of attitude, and they tend to lose their grip on the game when you tend to want to fight with players. You haven't lost the game, but you're fighting. You see what I'm saying? You're arguing. You're just creating more tension in the game. And psychologically, they did not win that battle. The USA is a team that they're ready for that. They deal with that with Mexico all the time. And I got to give it to the USA. Because they stayed in the game and they came up with that big goal. That wasn't even their best opportunity, but that was damn good football. And where did it come from? A Qatar mistake from defense. You see what I'm saying? So you got to give it to this USA team, man. Big up to everybody in the chat right about now. You guys are the real deal. I know I haven't shouted you guys out right now, but big up to Big Chunkus, who's saying, Dominic, you being underestimating the USC team. You first thought we would be second in the group and lose to Qatar. Yeah, guys. Look, I got my notes here, but I'm going to use your notes to actually analyze this game. Look, I will refer to my notes as well, but we got some time until the Canada-Mexico match, right? But look, and by the way, I'm predicting Mexico to beat Canada, so it could be a USA-Mexico final like we had in the Nations League. This is big. I'm telling you, this is huge. But look, guys, look. Look, go ahead, let me bring your Qatar back. Let me bring up your comment. I said Qatar. Yes, I did predict the USA to play second in the group. They topped the group, and they haven't. They are the only team at the tournament that has won every game they played. Every game. Qatar didn't win all their games. Mexico didn't win all their games, and Canada lost to the USA. So you gotta give it to this USA team, and they have done it without trailing. And I think they only conceded once in that 6-1 victory against Martinique. They conceded via a penalty. So the USA have not conceded a single goal in open play so far at the Gold Cup. That is amazing. That is amazing. Listen, that is amazing. I know I could talk about the things that happen in the game, but overall, to summarize everything, the USA has been nothing short of amazing. They proved me wrong. I was watching the game and I'm like, Qatar, what are you guys doing? Are you guys not going to score? I'm going to have to come here to talk about how bad you are now. Because the opportunities that Qatar had, Almoez Ali, 6 minutes, blasted wide. I think Almoez Ali, even though I think he's a tournament top scorer, right? He could have scored 10. He could have had 10 goals. Almoez Ali has been poor at this tournament. And he can't be like that at the World Cup at all. At the World Cup, you have to take your opportunities. You got to take your opportunities. The USA had a chance around the 10th minute. Not well saved by Barsham, and the spill came to can't remember that player, but he was offside, and that was the early happenings in about the first 10 minutes. So just to refer to my notes right now. At that point in time in the game, none of these teams had trailed at the 2021 Gold Cup. So they were definitely amongst the best teams and deserved to be in the last four. 18th minute. Matt Turner, what a save. Shot by the defender from distance. I think that was Cookie. Bulem Cookie with the shot from distance. Double deflection, and Matt Turner with a big save. Listen, Matt Turner, man of the match. Man of the match. Those saves in the 18th and the 21st minute when Aziz put in a shot from close range and Matt Turner pulled out the save. Qatar should have had a goal in the first 20, 23, 20, 20, 25 minutes or so. Qatar should have had one goal, but Matt Turner kept the US in the game. And you got to give it to players like Matt Turner, because look, he's given Greg Berhalter a headache, because the USA now has a lot of depth in terms of their goalkeeping department. Look at Matt Turner. Look at what Ethan Howard did when in the final of the Nations League. Then there's Zach Steffen. Then there's Guzan and these guys still around. I'm telling you, this US team has so much potential, and the players who participated at the Gold Cup, every single one of them, maybe not all, but most of them deserves a lot of credit, man. A lot of credit. And Qatar made a bright start. Very, very good start. They looked the more threatening team. But the US, whenever they went forward, they also looked very, very dangerous. And that's because of a very suspect Qatar defense. The defense is very sus. And I've been saying that all throughout the tournament. They are allowing teams to get in behind. They do know how to score, but they are allowing the opposition to get in behind a lot. And what I realize about this Qatar team is that I expected them to boss the game against this USA C team or B team, whichever one you want to call it. They didn't. They really didn't. The US had up to the 48th minute, right? When there was a chance, Afif passed to Aziz and he missed the pass, totally missed the pass. Not a blunder there. Qatar had 13 shots on goal. 13. How wasteful. up until the 48th minute or so. 13 shots, 2 on target. They only had 40% of the ball. The USA had 3 shots, but 2 on target, which backs up what I was just saying. Whenever they forayed, they look good. But they also defended well and threw off the Qataris, didn't give them enough time to shoot. And whenever Qatar did get in behind, or whenever Qatar did get a good opportunity, who was there to the rescue? The goalkeeper, Matt Turner. The goalkeeper, Matt Turner. So, look, just take a look at the visuals here, you know what I mean? Too much attention on my boy Liam right now, you know, him taking a nice little nap, dreaming about M&Ms and things like that. See what I'm saying? Look, let's just take a look at what you guys are saying in the chat right about now. Big up to everybody in the chat right now. We have Lame Albert saying, Canada with a major upset. Loading, buffering. Any way you put it, the USA versus Canada or the USA versus Mexico, it's going to be a big final. Big up to the boy. Big up to the boy. Thriller from Manila. I see you in the house, man. How you feeling? Guys, make sure you smash your thumbs up button for the stream. We got about 50 people in here. Let's get the stream closer to the half-century mark. All right? I appreciate that. So we have Mr. Rowan in here. I don't know if you're still around. He says Qatar. Did Qatar play well? Qatar did not play well. I think Qatar could have done better. They could have done better. Very sloppy, not clinical. Sat back way too much. Allowed the US to have way too much of the ball, way too much freedom. Even though USA weren't doing much with the ball in the first half, where it was 0-0, Qatar sat back a bit too much, a little too negative, in my opinion, and depended on counterattacks, depend on the break a bit too much, man. You see what I'm saying? And every time they went for the USA were equal to the task. The big chance for the USA came 52nd minute. Matthew Happy. What a brilliant ball to Daryl DK. First time shot. Well saved by Barsham. He had to score. He had to score that. He had to score. Daryl DK, you got to put those away. But you got to give credit to the goalkeeper, making himself big and stopping the ball from going in the back of the net there. But Happy has been very good at the tournament. The big goal against Jamaica. But Daryl DK, after his heroics against Martinique, he has kind of fell by the wayside. Barsham, he has been very good for Qatar at the tournament. And I think if it wasn't for Barsham, I don't think Qatar would have been in the semi-final. I really don't think. They did not protect their goalkeeper very well. But that's what he's there for, to save when the defenders come up short. From that resulting save, there was a second chance and it was forced out for a corner. When the corner was taken, Busio, Qatar went on a counter attack. Brilliant counter attack, and Akram Afif was brought down. This is where we come to the talking point here about the penalty. And I have to ask, guys, do you think that was a penalty? Do you think that was a penalty? Big up to Lennon Sweet in the house, James Randall, Joel 81, the Lego Dude, Sam, Samira, Ketabati. Everybody in here, Daniel Martinez, Lame Albert, Josh Byrne, everybody in here, Sora Blade. Yeah, Rowan, still in the house, I see maybe AD744, everybody in here, Dupe, everybody in here. But look, was it a penalty, guys? So everybody's saying it was a penalty. I think it was a penalty. Video James, penalty was 100% real. Fox Sports had an excellent shot on it. Yeah, it was a pen. It was a pen. James Sands, I think even though the USA have not really been conceding a lot of goals, I don't know if James Sands is an automatic pick going forward when the other big players come back in the fold, like John Anthony Brooks, maybe even what's his name, Mark McKenzie to a lesser extent. I think the USA center back parents should be Miles Robinson and John Anthony Brooks. That should be that pairing right there. That'll be good. Who else agree with that? But James Sands, who does play as a defensive mid, is a versatile player, I know. So he's playing maybe in a secondary position there. But that was a penalty. Trickery by Akram Afif, brought down. Up step Hassan Al-Haidous. But I don't like that the fact they took way too long, because on the break, when USA went on a break, there was a little melee between, I think that was Areola and a few other Qatari players showing yellow cards and all, and it took a long time. It took way too long for the VAR review and everything for freaking Hassan Al-Haidous to step up and put it over. That was poor, man. That was really poor. You see what I'm saying? So at that point, Qatar had their opportunity to punish the USA, did not take their chance, and I think that there is where they lost the game. They lost the game by not taking their chances and by not taking the penalty. The chance, Hassan Al-Haidous, 146th cap. You're way too experienced. You're the captain, and you let the nation down. I know it's a bit harsh, but Qatar has not been good in terms of penalty taking. He did score Panenka, but remember that Akram Afif penalty miss? Like, come on, man. You know, Qatar could do a lot better. They could do a lot better. And I think that was the defining moment in the game, because I don't know if you guys noticed, right? I don't know if you guys noticed, but after the penalty miss, the USA had their tails up. They were all over Qatar, and they just sniffed an opportunity to go on to win the game, and we know what happened. They did go on to win the game, you see. But I think that was poor by Hassan Al-Haidous and could have done a lot better. So look, big reprieve for the USA, and ultimately we know they took their opportunity. There was a lot of fighting, players pushing each other. You know, had to be breaking up. You know, Kellen Acosta very feisty. Almoez Ali and maybe not Almoez, Akram Afif, very feisty character, man, you know. So I think Qatar lost the plot. I really think they lost the plot. But it comes to the point of the video where we give Greg Berhalter some praises. Guys, we need to smash the thumbs up button. We only got 17 thumbs up from 61 people in here right now. Guys, smash up the thumbs up button. Smash it up. Come on, man. I'm not continuing until everybody in here smash the thumbs up button. I'm out of here. You guys are, come on, smash up the thumbs up button, guys. Come on, man. You could do better than that. You could do way better than that. Way better. Way better. Y'all could do way better than that. Come on. Get the thumbs up button smashed. Come on. Let me use this opportunity to drink some water as well. Smash up the blood click thumbs up button. Okay. All right. That looking much better. That looking much better. Come on. That looking much better. All right. So look. Let's go back to the discussion here before the Mexico-Canada game starts. When does that start? Is it at 10 or 10:30? I hope it starts at 10:30 because I need more time. I need way more time. You see what I'm saying? I need way more time. You know what I mean? Does it start at 10:30, guys? Or does it start exactly at 10 o'clock? And for those of you guys in here who are waiting to hear me talk about, okay, 10:30 to hear me talk about transfers and the Premier League, don't worry, guys. It's coming, man. It's coming. All right. Zachary in the house. How you doing, Zachary? How you doing? Ray, Big Chunkers, James Randall, everybody in here. Palomo in the house. How you doing, Palomo? Phil Benny, how are you doing? All right, look. Let's talk. We have about 33 likes, guys. We need 17 more to hit 50. Let's talk. Greg, listen. Big up to the boy, Greg Berhalter. I gotta give it to him. Because it's like they smell blood, man. It's like they smell blood. Okay? They smell blood. They smell blood, literally smell blood. And Greg Berhalter, I think, did the right thing when he took off Shaq Moore. Big up to the boy Shaquille. You know what I mean? I just want to say big up to Shaquille. Shaquille did well at right back in the tournament. He came off. Big up to him. He scored a goal. He did well. And bam, came off. Gianluca Busio, the Italian, the black Italian. Got to give it to him. He came off as well. He was on penalty, free kick duties, corner duties for a 19-year-old taking charge. I got to give it to him, man. Mature beyond his years. So, Gianluca Busio, great tournament, breakout tournament for him. Daryl DK. Could have done better, but still, still a threat. That triple change right there is where the game was won. Reggie. Big up to the boy Reggie. Reggie Cannon. But, I'll leave it for last. Rolled on. But, you see the boy Giassi Zardes? You see that boy Zardes? Do you know that boy Zardes? Who I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you guys that Zardes is a very underrated player. And I think he deserves way more respect. I think Zardes deserves way more respect. I don't care. Listen, and it goes back to the whole argument about Josh Sargent. I don't care. Have him in the team. Even have him on the bench. But do not disrespect the man by having Josh Sargent in the team ahead of him and starting games and have Zardes nowhere in the picture. It's unacceptable and it's disrespectful. And I think Greg Berhalter has learned his lesson, because the boy Zardes coming up with some big goals at the tournament, man. You see what I'm saying? Big goals. Big goals. So those were some very good substitutions, and I gotta give it to Greg Berhalter for making them at the point he did make them. Look, 67th minute, a corner by the USA troubled Qatar. Had the defense in a hole. Qatar didn't look good on the set pieces. When the USA had a corner, Qatar was all over the place. As a matter of fact, every time the USA went forward, Qatar was all over the place. And I just praised Greg Berhalter, but Felix Bas Sanchez, you lost the plot. I think, look, I don't know if Hassan Al-Haydos and Akram Afif were like out of gas, like totally on E. You know, like when you're on E, you're driving your car and you don't really want to push it. You say, you know what? Man, I need to hit the gas station. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. But when he took off Afif and Hassan Al-Haydos in a 5-minute span, 72nd and 77th minute, I think there is where Qatar actually lost the game, right? Just think about it. You're taking off two of your best players in a semi-final where we have just realized, or it has just came to fruition to us all, maybe some of y'all knew it, that this Qatar team has no depth. They have no depth. Because if you check throughout the tournament, they have not been rotating the team that much, have not been making a whole lot of substitutions at key moments of the game, and they don't have depth. They don't, and I think it was a terrible decision to take your captain and your best player off, giving trust in players that have not performed well at the tournament. You see what I'm saying? Al-Arak. Al-Arak. Never heard of this guy. Never heard of this guy before, right? And then Muntari, who I've not been impressed with, came on, right? For Afif. And he didn't do a goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? But the USA had another good attack in the 78th minute. An effort blocked by the Qatari defense. And then what did Greg Berhalter went and did again? The man went and made 2 masterclass substitutions again. Guys, we need 16 more thumbs up to hit 50. If you're in here and you haven't yet liked the video, make sure you smash it. Big up to the boy Nathan Scoggins. I did see a comment earlier, Nathan. If anybody want to collaborate with me, tell them to follow me on Twitter or Instagram and hit me up, okay? And we could work from there. So, look. Big up the video, James. Ahmad Allah, who was subbed on late in the game, and he performed terribly. Terrible passes in the final third, practically costing Qatar tons of chances. Tell me about it. No depth. Nathan Scoggins, Afif coming off was a huge blow to Qatar. I do think it was because he wasn't fit. He has come off in the last 2 matches very early. Yep, you're right about that. Very, very correct. But let's give it to the boy Greg, right? Greg Berhalter. Nicholas Gioacchini and Eric Williamson was brought on, right? For Areola and Matthew Happy. And none of Areola nor Happy was happy that they were coming off. I don't know if you guys realize that. But if these players don't notice, it's a team. You play as a team, you support everyone, even the supporting cast coming off the bench, and that's how you win games. Because what? It was 0-0 up until that point, and these substitutions is what actually triggered and was actually the catalyst for the USA going on to score. It was a trigger. Put it that way. Giveaway by the Qatari defense. Big giveaway. Playing out from the back, smashing up the field, giveaway. The US pouncing on it. That was Gioacchini running forward, linking up with Zardes. Nice 1-2 in the box. And Zardes in the back of the net. I think Pedro Miguel was kind of fouled in the build-up, but it wasn't given. Maybe his legs got caught up. And he was protesting on the ground. He even put out a tackle on the ground. Failed. But very, very, very good no-look pass by Gioacchini to Zardes. The 2 substitutes link it up brilliantly to give the USA a big goal, which ultimately proved to be the winning goal. Qatar, suspect, found out, reeling at the end, without Al Hados, without Afif, trying to create. It looked ugly. It looked really, really ugly. As I said earlier, and as I've been saying, Qatar, the team needs to improve their depth, and they have a year and a few months to do so before the World Cup. Or maybe CONCACAF isn't as bad as people think it is, you know? Maybe. So the whole thing about Qatar winning and making CONCACAF look like a very weak confederation will not happen. Yeah. That is one reason I didn't want to predict the whole tournament, you know. That is why I didn't want to predict the whole tournament. You see what I'm saying? But guys, yeah, follow me on Twitter. I can't do any following right now. I'm live, of course. So follow me on Twitter, guys. And any discussion will be had over there in the DMs. I'm more active on Twitter. The DMs come through more than they come through on Instagram. I don't really be on Instagram that much. Instagram is a place that, you know, a lot of girls on there showing off their bodies and things like that, guys, and I can't be doing that. I'm married. Oh man, if you get what I'm saying. So Triller is saying I'm gonna be glued to that match, James. I wish Dom was a watch along. Yeah, guys, I can't. I'll be doing a watch along for the final though. For the final, not for this. I cannot do a watch along because you see what's going on here. I'm on daddy duties. Yeah, man. IG is a really dating app. Yeah, man. Big time. Girls showcasing their assets and things. You know, thirst traps and all. You know what I mean? I'm not with it right now. I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? So look. Let me read some comments. 1-0 to the USA. Big win. They go into the final. They'll wait Mexico or Canada, and I think it's gonna be Mexico. It's gonna be USA versus Mexico again, like the last Gold Cup, and for the crown to see who are the kings of CONCACAF. Right now, even though Mexico won the last Gold Cup, the USA won the last big trophy, which is the Nations League. So I think the USA are up there with Mexico, and it's gonna be really it's gonna be a really interesting final if these two teams are to meet. So just to touch on the stats of the game, right? Qatar had 17 shots at goal, two on target. 41% of the ball allowed the USA to control the freaking game. They had 371 passes with an 80% pass accuracy. 9 fouls committed, 1 yellow card, 3 corners. For the USA, 6 shots at goal, 4 on target. They were more dangerous, more clinical when they went forward. Boss possession, passed the ball better. They were rougher, committing 15 fouls. And they were just more effective overall. And this USA team deserves a whole lot of freaking credit, man. A whole lot of credit. Whole lot of credit. They deserve the credit. Because a lot of us doubted them. We really did. We really, really, really did. Nathan Scoggins is saying Kings of CONCACAF is the USA. The boy Kickoff Football says, I got my USA predictions right now. Mexico better win to make my predictions double correct. Well, I got this one wrong. Gotta make it. I gotta admit. See what I'm saying? So let me see. Yeah, guys, smash up the thumbs up button for the stream. Thank you very much, Nathan, for reminding everyone to like the video. Video James, Dom, do you think Qatar's players can improve from here, or does this seem to be their ceiling? I think the players that are good can improve, yes, but they have to work on their backup brigade, their depth. If you take off, let me tell you, if you take off Almoez, Muntari's supposed to come on and bang it in the back of the net. There's another player on the bench who was part of the first team, but he has seemingly fallen out of favor. And I think that player is, what's his name again, man? Madibo, Asim Madibo. He kind of fell out of favor a bit. So he's one of the players that performed really well at the last Asian Cup. Tarek Salman is another player that wasn't used in the game, and he's one of the very, very good players in the Qatar team. So I would like to see those players being involved a little bit more. You see what I mean? Because I don't think Felix Bas Sanchez got it right at all. He didn't. It's either he didn't get it right or the players let him down. But you know who didn't let down Greg Berhalter? The U.S. men's national team. And Greg Berhalter didn't let down the U.S. fans either. He must be a proud man. Back-to-back finals in the last 2 major international tournaments in CONCACAF. Well, the last 3. Well, the last 4. You know what I'm saying? 2017 Gold Cup, where they beat Jamaica. 2019 Gold Cup, where they lost to Mexico. 2020, 21, whatever it is, Nations League, they won, and they're back in the final against Mexico or Canada to see if they could, win another major tournament, man. Listen, we keep talking about this U.S. national team and how good they could be going forward. Look at the depth in every single position. Every position. And the fact that they're going to be hosting the 2026 World Cup along with Mexico and Canada, oh man, it'll be nice. Phil Benny, would you consider this a USA comeback? Listen, I'll call it not so much a comeback, but I think the US woke up because they always dominated possession in the game. But Qatar was allowed to go behind way too much. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that Qatar failed to score, the USA kept themselves in the game and punished. They really punished Qatar. Giochini, man, this guy has a bright future. But imagine this US team, right? With the best of what we're seeing at this Gold Cup, along with Pulisic, Weston. Big up to the boy Weston, man. Gio Reyna, Serginho Dest, Yunus Musa, John Anthony Brooks. Who else? Am I missing any big names? The list goes on. And I think the boy Zardes deserves to be in the team, man. Look, a player got up. Listen, I'm going to give these players credit. Big up to the boy Sam Vines, man. What a freaking left back. The U.S. got a quality left back there. And the U.S. has been looking for that left back. That the U.S. have been struggling in that left back position, you know. And Sam Vines is that man. So I think it should be Dest and Sam Vines. You have Shaq Moore's backup. You have Canada's backup. You have freaking Yedlin. You have tons of freaking right backs. But the left back position isn't, you know. But look, George Bello deserves a shout as well. Big Chunkers keep saying Chris Richards. I haven't seen a lot of Chris Richards. Tyler Adams as well. So, guys, does the game start now? When does the game start? Does it start now? Let me see. But I think I've touched on a lot of things. A lot of things. I've given the players the praises. Also, you gotta give it to the boy Sebastian Leggett, man. Don't think I'm not gonna give you a little credit there. Big up to the boy Leggett, bringing the experience. Also, Paul Ariola, bringing the experience. Not so much Ariola in this game, but I gotta give credit to Leggett because when Busio went off and Leggett got on the dead ball situations, you could see that things sort of starting to improve in the quality of the balls that were going into the box. Listen, no disrespect to Busio and all, but I think Leggett did a lot better. So the game between Canada and Mexico is about to kick off, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you. And we will be back later to talk about a little bit more about this game. And we're going to be talking about the Canada versus Mexico. So I will be scheduling that live stream. So you could like that video in advance. You could put on a reminder because I'll be live talking about this game. The thing about me is that I cover all the matches. A lot of these channels, guys, they only cover the USA or maybe a Canada or maybe Jamaica. It's like for the Jamaicans, since Jamaica got knocked out, that's been it. They don't talk about the Gold Cup no more like that. I don't think so. You see what I'm saying? Big up to the boy Julian in the house, Math Boy 42, Zachary Leahy, Nathan Scoggins, everybody, man. Thriller from Manila. Appreciate everybody, man. Guys, make sure you smash your thumbs up button for the live stream. Show the video some love. Show the video some love by hitting it with some likes, okay? Definitely appreciate that. But Qatar, they got a lot to work on. This tournament was for them to actually prepare for the World Cup, and it's part of their preparations. So going back to the Copa America, going back to the Gold Cup, they have to look back and see where they went wrong, what they can work on. Look at what they're doing in the European qualifiers as well. They need to just work on their weaknesses, build this squad. Because if they don't, I think they're going to get embarrassed at the World Cup. I like this Qatar team. I like Abdel Karim Hassan at the back. You know what I mean? I like Akram Afif. I like Almoez Ali, Hassan Al-Haydos, Abdel Aziz Hatem. These guys are the standout players for Qatar. But Pedro Miguel, what a right back. Homam Ahmed over on the left side. This is their best team. This team is a good team, you know, but they just lack the depth. As for the USA, as I said, they won't be having any problems with depth going forward, man. And before I go, I have to say I really got to give it to Greg Berhalter for giving a lot of the players of African descent, I'm not going to say African American, African descent, or if you want to say it in plainer terms, a lot of the black players some freaking game time and opportunities, man. About 9 black players took part in the game, you know, and it's a win. Seriously, it's a win. It's really nice. I'm not going to lie, though. Before the tournament started, you know, I was with a little bit of self-hate. I was like, no way this team with all these black players are going to win the damn Gold Cup or even get to the final. But they have proven me wrong, man. I'm telling you, they have proven me wrong. Yeah. But big up to the boys, man. Big up to the boys. They have done well. They have really, really done well. And what I like, it's a healthy mixture. It's a healthy mixture. I will just leave it like that. But guys, look. Thanks for watching. The game between Canada and Mexico is about to kick off any moment. Make sure you like the video if you haven't yet done so. Congratulations to the USA. Hard luck to Qatar. Better luck in your next tournament. Good luck at the World Cup. We'll be talking some more about Qatar going forward. But the USA deserves the credit. They were brilliant. And they deserve to be in the final. So yeah, man. Big up to the boy Thriller. See you later. Or tomorrow, whenever. But look. Guys, for your boy Dominic Rich. Sleeping Liam Rich. I'll talk to you after the Mexico-Canada game, alright? So, thanks for watching another one. Until next time, peace out. Rich, squad. Peace.